like maybe like on the trip when we grab just a little dough and with that big of a group, there's 17 of us. It really kind of made it nice that we do that.
Well, Heather and Jason, that's right. I was gonna say we did eat out there, but it wasn't at night or something.
This was the Hennessy Irish pub, so the food was pretty decent. But oh, I forgot. That's right. You guys came down for somebody's wedding.
Yeah, Robert's friend.
Mine was this time. I'm like, okay, wait.
Looks like one that is ordered.
I know. I have a bunch of different colors. This one's my neutral one that kind of goes with it.
That's what I have with
All right, folks. On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Phoenix. Please stay seated with your seatbelts fastened, bags and tray tables in the full upright locked position, and all carry-on items completely stowed under the seat in front of you. You may now use the cellular functions of your small portable electronic
I have
devices,
to remember
but please stay
because you were
seated with your
moving
seatbelts
so many
fastened.
things, and then I'm like,
Once
is this
the
done?
captain
You
turns
said
off the
yes,
fasten
so I
seatbelt
took
sign,
the
please
seatbelt
use
out.
caution when opening the overhead bin.
But then
I
you were
recommend shut the
telling
during
me
flight
for
could fall out.
and this and that, and I'm like,
Please be advised, we will have the front and back doors open during ground servicing. So for you and any children you may be supervising, please stay clear of the front and back doors. If you have a connection here, please check the TV monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. It looks like we do have a few people going through to Burbank. If you're one of those passengers, please stay seated in your original seat until otherwise notified by a crew member. We still have to clean the cabin and we have a crew change. So once we finish those two things, we'll let you know when you can move about the cabin and use the lavatories. Thank you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
they get great specials. They get good specials, but we just haven't. Nobody's this last year. We just didn't travel like we usually do. Well, it's kind of like we pop out to swim. They're just about ready to go to the butcher's. I know, that's Becky. And Becky's like, because they ring, you know, they have the sow on the door now, so on the farm. It's like, it's a little different than buying them when they're already pretty much old. And raising them for 4 months and then they're done, right? Now they raise them for like 9-10 months. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was talking to Kayla about it, so you have to wait so long before you put a light on the eggs to see if they're fertilized or not. Well, you can't eat them if they're been sitting there for weeks, right? I mean, don't you have to bring them in right away, or does it not matter?
No, if they're left with their natural skins and not washed, they actually sit. Because that's like on the farm, like Becky and Steven and those guys, they literally, they pull the eggs and they put them in the shed where the feed is. And because the neighbor helps them sell it, because she lives right on the road. And so they literally take the eggs to the left. So whenever they fill cartons, they move them to the left so the newer ones stay on the right. So they cycle them through. But they'll last on the counter for like 3 months.
You go ahead if you want to.
No, Becky wants duck so bad. It's the duck egg, the protein of the egg, but a little better for you than chicken.
Our ducks are less fresh it's cracky.
I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm like, they're so messy from where they want to do it all and everything. Sean lives, we've been there. Sean lives kind of right behind them, and he has a bigger pond that they can get into. So I'm like, oh, they'd always be leaving Becky's.
Because ours
Then you'd see them all.
everywhere now. It's so
See them all
funny.
tripping back at night. She just rescued one of her. She manages the seniors and the hospital. To be back. All these people are taking this stuff out of his house. They left his dog. So there's like this 9-year-old little dog. I'm not sure what type, but anyhow, Becky took it and bathed it. It's now, they're kind of fostering it right now. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to talk to her today and see how things went last night. So, because their dog Rue is kind of like,
Well, he doesn't like very many people taking his space.
well, when Becky first came, Becky forgot a towel because they had a dog wash right at the bottom of their hill. That gas station is.
Oh, really?
Up behind there, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like a car wash, and then there's a little chamber behind there where you can take your dog in and stuff.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, remember the dog wash is down there? She's like, oh, perfect. And then she was pulling in. I'm like, did you bring a towel? I was gonna wash it off. She's only about this tall. She's not a very big dog, but she's kind of got the longer fur.
Yeah.
So
There's some lanterns that they
no, there's if you, I'll show you a picture later, but it's almost like a specific breed. It might have a little bits in it, but it's just not been taken care of. It was so matted underneath, so she got that done, but its ears are really bad. It needs a big lift, and her nails and stuff are kind of. But she was worried about bringing her home and having fleas and stuff. So,
What did she say?
well, it was so funny because he wasn't answering his phone because his brother's trying to buy a board, so they were out the minimum, I guess.
Yeah.
He wasn't answering the phone, so she called me. So when he did finally call back, he's like, "He told you first," kind of thing, before me. And it was kind of funny because I'm laughing. Look,
Told your mom.
you didn't answer your phone, so.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny. So it's all right. It's a rescue. We'll see. And so at first, when she went to just get a towel, Room was pissed and just went back in the house and just wouldn't look at her. And she went and got a towel, went and washed the dog, and then they were playing in the yard great. And so there was a little bit of just blanket snooze last night when they were picking spots to lay. And so her name is Cinderella, but they're short now to Cindy. So Cindy decided she didn't need to be on her blanket and went laying on the other side of the couch. So we'll see how today went. Because I'm like, nobody's been on her house. She's just moved back all over the house. So where she was saying, I know, but it was a mess. So I'm like, oh, she needs to learn how to use the doggy door. So yeah, she's not living free.